Morning children, this is a class for 8th standard, Confronting Marginalisation. Last class we have discussed about that invoking of fundamental laws, how to use that fundamental laws. This class we are going to discuss about that laws for the marginalized group. What are the laws they have taken for marginalized group? What are the steps they have taken? These things we are going to discuss in this video. First, there are specific laws and policy for marginalized group. We know that everything is common in our democratic country, but always we have the marginalized group. For the marginalized group of people, we have some specific law, the special laws and policy to improve their survival level. So that they created a specific laws. And why they created that specific law? The government has taken many effort to promote, to give opportunities, to create some opportunities. That's why they create the laws. And here is something the government tried to provide to promote social justice. So what kind of justice they have taken means they give free hostel for Dalit students and Adivasi peoples. So this is the one thing. And the reserve seat, if they want to study, means if they apply in any education institutions, the government has given the reserve seat in education institute as well as the government job opportunity. If they want means they can utilize this seat. And then the list of various caste, that means we have in our India a scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, backward class, most backward class. So these are the various castes in our country. Among that, these lists have the state government as well as the central government, they have the list. According to that, they will proceed with their law. And if any Adivasi and Dalit students want to apply any education institution or applying for post in a government, they need to submit that proof, the proof of caste certificate, the community certificate related to that caste. And then only they can proceed and they will give that job. And then the government has given that different kinds of scholarship program for that Adivasi people and the Dalit people also. So, and then they have created some laws related to that wages. Many people we know that they are working but they are not getting that the affordable amount for that job. So the law they have taken, the minimum amount they have to pay. The employer should pay the minimum, at least the minimum basic level of payment they have to give. That is that law related to the wages. And the cultural rights, they created some culture. They have their own rights to follow their own culture. No one should dominate other culture and no one should discriminate any other cultures. This is the second one. And educational rights. In those days, the education was denied for the lower class and minority people, and they should do that family works. That likewise, if the parent is a barber, the son also do the same thing. So likewise, they should not allow for the education. So the government has created and introduced the educational rights for all. And right against exploitation. No one should force the person to do the work. Example, manual scavenging. These are one of the piteous, the bitter experience we are facing in our India. That is that rights against the exploitation. Example, manual scavenging. Still now, many places they are practicing the manual scavenging. They are forcing the people to do the work. Even though they don't know that work or they don't want to do that work, they were forced by others to do the same work, the manual scavenging. So the government has created this law, the rights against exploitation. We should not force anyone to do the work. So these are the laws they created for marginalized group.